Hello guys. Good day everyone, and today, this is the TED Talk of Mark Russell S. Quilloy. Ano nga ba ang pag-uusapan natin ngayon sa TED Talk ko? Ang pag-uusapan natin ngayon is two topic, which is the globalization and SDG or Sustainable Development Goals. Before we start, I would like to introduce myself. I am Mark Russell Esquilloy from Bayog, and I'm 19 years old. And I hope na may matutunan kayo sa lahat ng mga sasabihin ko ngayon. And please listen carefully. Sa TED Talk ko ngayon is magtatanong din ako sa sarili ko kasi wala namang magtatanong sa akin. Mag-i-start na tayo ngayon. Ano nga ba ang globalization? Globalization is a term used to describe how trade and technology have made the world into a more connected and interdependent place. Globalization also captures in its scope the economic and social changes that have come about as a result. Globalization refers to the acceleration of movements and exchanges on Earth, not just on Earth, but a whole country of Earth. Including those involving people, capital, products and services, technologies, and cultural practices. Globalization fosters and intensifies contacts between various communities and regions worldwide, which is one of its impacts. Guys, marami palang impact ang globalization, hindi lang pala sa atin, hindi lang sa Pilipinas, kundi sa buong mundo. Meron pa akong isang katanungan. Bakit importante ang globalization? Meaning of globalization is a social, cultural, political, and legal phenomenon is globalization. Social interaction between different communities increases a result from a cultural perspective. Globalization stands for the cross-cultural interchange of concepts, ideals, and creative expressions. Meaning na napakahalaga talaga ng globalization, hindi lang sa Pilipinas, kundi sa buong mundo. Isa ang globalization sa pinakamahalagang bagay na sa buong mundo. Kasi without this, paano tayo makikipag-trade? Climate change, right? I have another question. What are the main goals of globalization? I have three main goals of globalization. These three main goals is what I think the goal of globalization. What are the main goals of globalization? The first one is boost cross-border trade between nations. Trading between nations is very important since kailangan natin makipagtulungan sa ibang bansa. Kailangan natin makipagpalitan ng mga resources. Kailangan natin ng resources ng ibang bansa. Hindi lang naman resources natin ang kailangan natin kasi meron tayong mga resources na kailangan na wala sa Pilipinas. Kailangan natin makipag-trade sa ibang bansa upang makuha yung mga resources na kailangan natin na wala tayo. Kasi these resources are very important in the Philippines. The next one is bolster the position of developing nations. And the third one is boost cross-cultural exchanges between nations. Itong pangatlo ko is parang same lang siya ng trade between nations. But ang pinagkaiba nito is exchange. Magpapalitan lang kayo. Parang bigayan lang kayo. Kumbaga, resources mo, resources niya, palitan lang kayo. Kasi kailangan nyo ang isa't isa eh. Kailangan nyo mag-exchange ng resources, not just resources. Next naman is para sa education. Education in the Philippines has significantly impacted by globalization. the requirement for pupils to be globally competitive, and the rapid developments have presented issues for educational system. So, ang globalization pala is hindi lang pala sa mga trade ganan. So, kailangan din natin ang globalization for our education purposes. However, hundreds of these settlements had come together to form a cohesive network of colonial authority by 1600s. Thanks to a hybrid structure of early modern power, this revolutionary process signified the end of the advent of globalization and the start of the contemporary Philippine country. So, it says that the Philippine economy has had both favorable and unfavorable consequences from globalization. There's a positively, it has aided in job creation and economic expansion. Globalization of trade and migration have helped the nation and contributed to its economic prosperity. So, mahalaga pala ang globalization hindi lang sa mga trading at exchanges kundi pati rin sa edukasyon natin. So, may isa pa akong katanungan. Itong katanungan ko na to is last para sa globalization. So, ano nga ba ang impact ng globalization ngayon? Kasi kung mababasa nyo, kung nung nakaraan, iba ang impact ng globalization dito. Pero ngayon, iba na. So, the development in communication, banking, technology, healthcare, and the economy brought about by globalization affect our day-to-day life. So, nakaka-apekto pala ang mga developments sa day-to-day life natin. So, our everyday lives are impacted by globalization because it drives up consumer demand, modifies marketing messaging, and encourage the adoption of a circular economy. So, yung sinabi ko is, ito yung impact ngayon ng globalization. Hindi lang sa Pilipinas, kundi sa buong mundo. So, I hope guys may natutunan kayo sa globalization. And ang next naman natin is ang SDG or we called it Sustainable Development Goal. So, ano nga ba ang SDG? Although there are many definitions of sustainable development, the one that is most often cited is from the Brundtland Report, also known as our Common Future. Sustainable development is development that meets the needs of the present without compromising the ability of future generations to meet their own needs. So, syempre, kayo na tinanong ko kung bakit importante ang globalization. So, ngayon naman is, tatanungin ko, why is SDG, or we called Sustainable Development Goal, is so important? So, transforming our world is the goal of the Sustainable Development Goals, or SDG. They serve as a call to action to eradicate poverty and injustice, save the environment, and guarantee the well-being, fairness, and prosperity of all people. So, if we want a better tomorrow, we must live in a way that promotes sustainable development, which means addressing current demands without jeopardizing the ability of future generations to satisfy their own. So, a more sustainable world is necessary for the survival of both our shared earth and our societies. So, it resembles a little juggling performance. It enables us to combat poverty, reduce climate change, save biodiversity, maintain the environment, advance social inclusion, and support sustainable economic growth. If we use the resources responsibly, the planet has enough to meet our demands for development both now and in the future. So, to ensure wealth for present and future generations, sustainable development aims to strike a balance between our economic, environmental, and social needs. So, napakahalaga pala nga ngayon ng SDG, or we called Sustainable Development Goal. So, kung maririnig nyo kanina sa mga sinabi ko, ang SDG is mahalaga hindi lang para sa atin, kundi para sa lahat. Mahalaga ito for our future. Kasi dito, malalabanan natin ang poverty, marireduce natin ang climate change, masasave natin ang biodiversity, mamaintain natin ng tama ang environment. Magagawa natin lahat ng to kung susundin natin ang SDG. Kung susundin natin lahat ng sinasabi ng SDG, alagaan ang biodiversity, iligtas ang environment, bawasan ang climate change. So, saan nga ba nagsisimula ang climate change? For me kasi, nasisira ang climate change dahil sa mga usok. Sa dami ng factory ngayon. Lalo, for example lang sa Manila. Kung titignan nyo sa malayo ang Manila, napakausok niya talaga. As in, napakausok niya talaga. Kailangan mong mag-face mask pag pumunta ka sa Manila Kasi, biruin mo, yung pollution doon, talagang kumakalat, talagang nasa buong Manila ang pollution. So, although there are many definitions of sustainable development, the one that is most often cited is from the Brundtland Report. So, meron akong tatlong goal sa SDG. Ang number 1 ko dito is no to poverty. Remove all types of poverty worldwide. So, mahalaga na tanggalin natin ang poverty sa buong mundo. Kasi kung makikita nyo ang impact ng poverty is napakalala talaga. Next naman is, ito, favorite kong goal, zero hunger. Aims to eradicate hunger, attain food security, enhance nutrition, and advance sustainable agriculture. So, mahalaga ang zero hunger. You know why? Kasi, kung makikita nyo, sa Pilipinas, maraming mga pulube, mga beggar, nagugutom sila, hindi sila makakain because of the economy. Kasi sa totoo lang, ngayon sa Pilipinas ay naghihirap. You know why? Dahil lahat ng bilihin mahal. Ang sahod mababa. Tas makakurap pa ang mga opisyal, mga government. So paano uunlad ng Pilipinas? Kasi sa pag-unlad ito, dito natin masosolusyonan ang zero hunger. Kasi kung unlad ang Pilipinas, walang magugutom na tao. So, ang goal number 3 ko is ensuring good health and well-being foster. So, well-being and a healthy lifestyle for people of all ages. So, napakahalaga rin ito para sa ating lahat. Na i-ensure natin ang good health natin. You know why? Kasi sa panahon ngayon, marami ng mga processed food. Kasi sa totoo lang, ang processed food ay hindi mabuti sa katawan. As long as kaya nyo kumain kayo ng gulay. Kasi ito ay maraming bitamina. Kailangan natin ensure na ang health natin is maganda for a better future and for our better lives. So, a person can support the sustainable development goals in a number of ways, including by consuming less food, giving back to the community, conserving water, opening up a new job opportunities, avoiding environmentally harmful products, recycling, and purchasing energy-efficient appliances. So, sa sinasabi dito na giving back to the community, conserving water. Kasi kung makikita nyo, tayo ay nauubusan na ng tubig sa sobrang init. Meron nga mga lawa na tuyo na dahil sa sobrang init. So, napakahalaga para ma-less natin, magtipid tayo sa tubig. Kung di naman gagamitin, patayin ng tubig. Kasi sa panahon ngayon, kailangan natin mag-less ng tubig. So for next naman is opening a new job opportunities. Job opportunities is very important in the Philippines since malalaki ang standards, malalaki ang expectation ng mga trabaho sa Pilipinas. Mag-a-apply ka nga lang sa potato corner, kailangan beauty queen ka pa, di ba? So, kailangan natin, kasi bawat job dito sa Pilipinas, for me, sa napapansin ko, halos lahat ng job dito is hinahanapan ka ng experience. Paano ka makakahanap ng experience kung ayaw ka nila tanggapin? Kakagraduate mo lang. Paano ka makakakuha ng experience kung ang hinahanap mo ng trabaho is kailangan din ng experience, di ba? So, avoiding environmentally harmful products. Recycling, ito, mahalaga rin to, recycling. Kasi by recycling some plastic bottle, nakakatulong to ng malaki. Kasi marami kang magagawa sa pagre-recycling eh. Pwede kang magawa ng basurahan eh. Gamit ang mga recycle lang. So, next naman is purchasing energy efficient appliances. Ito, solar. Sa panahon ngayon, lalo't napakainit, maganda ang solar ngayon. Kasi, by using solar, makakatipid ka sa kuryente. By absorbing the heat, gagawin mo yung heat ng electricity, di ba? So, doon pa lang, ang laki na ng tulong na makakatipid ka. So, next naman is by taking part in activities that include creating and altering their surroundings, putting restrictions on energy, transportations, food, recreation, and assuming the role of experts to create justifications for sustainable initiatives. I may support sustainable development. So guys, sinasabi ko sa inyo, suportahan natin ang Sustainable Development Goal dahil ito ay napakahalaga, hindi lang ngayon, dahil para sa future din natin. So, that's all for today guys, and I hope na marami kayong naiintindihan sa mga lahat ng sinabi ko. So, this is Mark Russell Esclio again, closing the TED Talk. So, thank you for listening.